Words coming in from the celebrities at the Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary asking why Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds were
Hollywood's most celebrated couple, Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, long seen as the industry's untouchable golden pair, is now at the center of growing speculation after a series of cryptic online hints suggested their picture-perfect image may be hiding real tension. It began with an anonymous post claiming trouble in paradise, which many initially dismissed as another empty rumor, but the chatter gained momentum as fans dissected red carpet photos, interpreting subtle expressions as signs of strain. A rumored insider fueled the buzz by alleging Blake had been acting off for weeks, with some attributing it to the pressures of filming, business commitments, and parenting, while others pointed to deeper personal issues. The situation escalated when vague social media posts warned, "It's about to explode, and you'll see her in a different light," triggering a frenzy in a town where even the slightest whiff of scandal spreads fast. The couple, once known for constant playful online banter, surprise media appearances, and curated glimpses into their family life, has noticeably slowed their public interactions, leaving fans questioning whether cracks are finally showing behind Hollywood's favorite fairy tale facade.
On the amended lawsuit from Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. They're supposed to be adding names or evidence, who knows, but today is the due date.
Rumors surrounding Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds intensified this week as new claims began stacking up, pushing the speculation far beyond typical Hollywood chatter. Reports allege Blake was seen in an intense exchange with an unidentified man, while Ryan was rumored to have abruptly exited a recent event looking upset, fueling questions about possible strain between the two. The situation escalated further when Blake attended a major industry event without Ryan, and although his absence could be written off as a scheduling conflict, observers noted a noticeable shift in her demeanor, polite but distant, lacking her usual charm. Around the same time, fans spotted a sudden change in her social media activity. The couple's famously playful exchanges disappeared, replaced by polished updates about work, brand deals, and charity efforts, with no sign of Ryan's signature commentary. Anonymous tips circulating on Twitter and Reddit added to the speculation, with claims Blake was taking private phone calls at odd hours, stepping away from others to avoid being overheard, and allegedly snapping at crew members on set, behavior those close to her said they'd never seen. Supporters argued the incidents were exaggerated and easily sensationalized, but in the fast-moving echo chamber of social media, scattered anecdotes quickly morphed into what many treated as proof of tension. Clips of Blake appearing distracted in interviews, glancing at her phone, or fidgeting were shared as supposed evidence of deeper stress. For some, the developments suggested an unseen crisis in the couple's world. For others, it signaled the beginnings of a larger scandal. What started as whispers has now become a full-blown obsession, and all eyes are fixed on what comes next.
After much anticipation, It Ends With Us has finally hit theaters. But the rumor drama surrounding the film has been getting more attention than the movie itself.
Speculation around Blake Lively escalated sharply as online debates turned her every move into potential evidence of a hidden crisis, with some suggesting she was simply exhausted by the pressures of films, business ventures, and family life, while others insisted she was concealing something far more serious. Reports circulated that Blake had considered publicly addressing the rumors, but was allegedly advised by her PR team to remain silent, a decision that only intensified public curiosity and stoked online frenzy. As fans defended her and critics dissected every expression, outfit, and post, mainstream media joined in, publishing sensational headlines about cracks in her once-idolized marriage. The situation took a darker turn when talk of a third party erupted, with rumors linking her to a flirtatious co-star on an upcoming project, a wealthy music producer known for secret liaisons, and even someone shockingly close to the couple, possibly a family friend. Theories multiplied as blurry photos claimed to show Blake in compromising situations, and gossip blogs boasted of alleged text messages hinting at secret meetings, none of which could be verified by credible sources. Still, the intrigue only deepened, leaving the public to question not just whether something happened, but what motives and hidden truths might be lurking behind the polished image of Hollywood's most admired love story.
They're done, and it's no wonder everyone avoided them like the plague.
TMZ just dropped a bomb on Blake Lively.
Rumors surrounding Blake Lively reached a boiling point as social media exploded with theories over whether she was involved in a secret affair or being targeted by a calculated smear campaign aimed at destroying her image, with some speculating the alleged third party was using the scandal for publicity, while others believed envy fueled the attacks. Online investigators pored over blurry paparazzi photos, travel schedules, and timelines in a chaotic attempt to link Blake to rumored flings, and despite a lack of solid proof, speculation began hardening into public perception, leading tabloids to churn out sensational headlines and late-night hosts to turn the whispers into punchlines. Through the growing frenzy, one voice remained conspicuously silent: Ryan Reynolds, whose usual humor and social media banter with Blake quietly vanished. Insiders claimed he was blindsided by the rumors, with some accounts alleging he confronted Blake in an emotional exchange, and others suggesting he chose to remain calm and gather facts quietly. Sources close to the actor reportedly advised him to protect his peace and avoid media fallout, while he publicly maintained silence, a move some saw as dignified and others interpreted as strategic distancing. Meanwhile, alternative theories pointed to possible sabotage, including rivals threatened by Blake's success, opportunists seeking attention by association, disgruntled former colleagues, or even someone within their trusted circle harboring grudges. As the speculation gained momentum, and impossible to ignore, headlines dominated feeds. The once idyllic image of Hollywood's most admired couple faced mounting scrutiny, with the growing storm threatening not just their marriage, but the flawless public persona they had spent years building.
We're teaching Justin how to pull you in.
Where have you seen this?
I don't think people realize how involved she was in this movie. And she's a producer on the film from the beginning.
As speculation surrounding Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds spiraled further, new theories suggested the scandal might not stem from romance at all, but from revenge, with whispers pointing to a bitter ex-associate, a failed partnership, or a jealous insider allegedly leaking screenshots to ignite chaos, and though unverified, the mere hint that someone close to the family could be involved sent social media into overdrive. But in true Hollywood fashion, conspiracy talk took an unexpected turn when some online commentators claimed Blake and Ryan themselves might have engineered the rumors as a twisted PR strategy to generate headlines before upcoming projects, a theory that divided the public between cynics who believe controversy sells and loyal fans who refused to accept the couple would gamble with their reputations. Meanwhile, the media relentlessly amplified the drama with copy-paste headlines and recycled gossip, fueling a cycle where rumor became article, the article became trend, and the trend was mistaken for truth. As countless blogs and entertainment outlets capitalized on the frenzy, the narrative shifted from questioning the couple's behavior to exposing the machinery that sustains celebrity scandals. With every new angle, jealous rivals, vengeful insiders, fabricated stunts, or media manipulation, the truth blurred further, turning the saga into a reflection of the culture consuming it. What began as anonymous whispers evolved into a wider commentary on fame itself, exposing how quickly public adoration can flip into suspicion, how tabloids prioritize clicks over facts, and how social media turns speculation into certainty. Blake and Ryan, once seen as the embodiment of Hollywood's modern fairy tale, now sit at the center of a spectacle less about their marriage and more about our hunger for drama, the fragility of curated perfection, and
After much anticipation, It Ends With Us has finally hit theaters. But the rumor drama surrounding the film has been getting more attention than the movie itself.
in Hollywood, no amount of charm, success, or carefully crafted image can fully protect a celebrity from the force of rumor, and the speculation now circling Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds proves just how quickly admiration can turn into appetite for drama. The question isn't simply whether the allegations are true, but whether the truth even matters once the public has latched onto a scandal, with many already debating whether the couple will become the next cautionary tale or somehow emerge untouched. Industry insiders claim Blake's team may soon issue a polished denial, while others expect Ryan to break the silence with his trademark humor, yet silence itself could either calm the flames or be spun as guilt in an internet climate that feeds on assumption. The stakes are high. Any concrete leak, from text to photos, could trigger career fallout, lost endorsements, studio hesitation, and a tabloid-feeding frenzy. But even if every rumor is false, the damage is done, because suspicion lingers longer than facts. The narrative has already shifted from their work to their marriage, with every red carpet smile and social media post destined for microscopic dissection. Fans are divided. Some remain fiercely loyal, others feel disillusioned, and cynics claim they saw it coming, revealing that the real story is as much about the public as the couple themselves. We demand fairy tales, yet eagerly consume their collapse. And in an era where gossip headlines outrun evidence, perception often outranks reality. Whether Blake and Ryan ultimately clear their names or are permanently marked by whispers, their situation exposes a deeper truth about fame. Once a rumor catches fire, it stops being a question of fact and becomes a spectacle the world refuses to look away from.